Okay, maybe second time's the charm. There's Paisley and Timber. Hi, it's Ange and RNY here. I'm Ange. I am coming to you with my 13-week / 3-month post-op. It is June 8th. My 3-month post-op surgiversary was yesterday on June 7th. And my 13 weeks post-op was on June 6th. So, as per last week, I told you guys I would come at you yesterday. It's Friday. I know I'm even a day late. By the time I got done everything, it was pretty late at night, and I just, didn't feel like recording a video right at that point. So, I figured I'd do it this morning. So, I'm 3 months out. That is freaking amazing. I don't have a weight this week. I actually forgot my scale at home, which really kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's one thing I never want to do is become obsessed with the scale, so I'd like to know, but I don't really need to know. I mean, whatever. I keep track of it, but it's not. I actually feel really comfortable with not having my scale and not jumping on it. It's not bothering me as much as I thought that it would, which is a good thing. So, whichever. So I did all my measurements yesterday, and I'm not going to go through like I have in 1 month and 2 months with all the specific measurements. I'll just tell you guys how much I went down and then what it equated to at the end, and then how much I've lost total all in all so far. So with my neck, I went down 1/4 of an inch. My arms, my left bicep, I went down 1/4 of an inch. My left forearm, I went down 1/4 of an inch. My right bicep, I went down 3/4 of an inch, and my right forcep, I went down 1/4 of an inch. On my bust, I went down 1 inch. On my nipple line, I went down 3. So the girls are deflating. Oh yeah, that's another NSV. Sorry. I forgot to write something down. So on my band, I went down 2 inches. My natural waist, I went down 1/2 an inch. My belly button, I went down 1/2 an inch. My hips, I went down 2 inches. My left thigh, I went down 1 inch, and on my right thigh, I went down 1.5 inches. My calves, my left calf, I went down 1/2 an inch, and on my right calf, I went down 1/4 of an inch. On my left ankle, I went down 1/4 of an inch. My right ankle is the same as last month. On my wrists, my left wrist is the same as last month, and my right wrist went down 1/4 of an inch. So, all in all, from month 2 to month 3, I lost 13.5 inches. If you remember, in month 2, I had lost 22.5 inches, and month 1, I had lost 30.75 inches, which totaled up to 53.25 inches. So, add on month 3, I have lost a total of 66.75 inches over my whole entire body. And I am losing a bunch of hair. I don't know if you can really tell because my hair is curly, but it's really getting thinned out. I'm feeling very sparse, and it's actually kind of freaking me out because I lose hair all the time. Every single time I shower, brush my hair, whatever, I am pulling hair out of my head. Always. It's just the way I am. But I've always had a ton of hair. It's always been pretty thick, and just a lot of it. It's like put it this way, with my hair being curly the way it is, if I were to cut it straight, I'd have an afro. That's how much hair I have. It's actually quite weird. I started layering my hair when I was 16, and it's worked out for me ever since, and made it so I don't have an afro, because it literally sticks out from my head like this, right? So, I mean, like, yeah, it's messed up. So, so I have some NSVs this week, and one of them, I don't think it's a normal NSV for most people, but then again, I don't know. So I've gotten rid of my biggest clothes. That's my first NSV already. I've been going, like last week when we were home, I was going through my clothes, getting rid of my 3X and my 4X stuff. I'm now in 1X and 2X stuff, which is awesome. Also, you can't really see it because the seatbelt's hiding it. This is the last necklace, the chain that my husband got me for Christmas. And it's an 18-inch chain. And when he got it from me, it was so tight on my neck, it actually rested right here, and it was a choker. And I put it on the other day, and now it sits the way that it's kind of supposed to. I suppose it'll get lower as I lose more weight, and if I lose more girth around my neck, which I'm pretty sure I will, because my neck is only 16.5 inches. I would imagine it'll get down at least under 15 anyways, or at least I hope so, for the sleep apnea to go away. So, yeah, that's freaking awesome, because I haven't worn a chain this small since I was, I don't know, probably 18, 19, something like that, 20 years. So the other NSV, and sorry it's shaky now, we're moving now. The other NSV that I have is that when we got into the transport 5.5 years ago and started driving, I started gaining weight. I was about 220, 240 pounds when we crawled into the transport. So I gained about 100 pounds over the course of being in the transport. I had to stop wearing regular bras because, one, I don't know of many places that actually cater to bigger girls. In Canada, I mean, like, I know now from a couple places like Torrid and Additional from the last few years, but finding bras has always been that fit around me has always been a problem. That and the underwire cutting into me. I actually still have a few bras and was able to wear them last week, and am able to wear them while I'm driving in the transport comfortably. So you wouldn't think of that as an NSV, but it is. To me, anyways. For the last 5 years, it's been sports bras. So, yeah, that's freaking awesome. So, a lot of good things, and sorry I don't have a weight. I will have one probably next week. I'll probably come to you a couple days late. I'll probably come to you on Friday again instead of Wednesday, because we're supposed to be home next weekend. And I will have a wait for you then. Anyways, shorter video, 10 minutes. Awesome. So that's all. I will see you guys later. All of you take care. Have a great week. And I will talk to you next week. Thanks. Bye.